Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I hope your day is going well so far, that it is an amazing day for you. My name is Sharita Bagby with I Am Goddess Life, and we are going to step into the goddess realm for today's daily reading. But you know the deal. First and foremost, let's social it up. Grab your water, chug a lug, boop. Make sure you hit like when you're done. Good morning, Cuzzy. I hope you're having an awesome day so far. A really great week and all that good jazz. So bear with me, guys. I'm really just looking around right now because I'm not exactly sure where our message is going to come from. I've had a really busy morning in a really good way, of course. Actually creating more content and getting more stuff out there. So my brain is like, there's so many things I want to talk about, but I have to, rein it in a little bit. So I think we are definitely going to talk to our fairies. We are definitely going to get our spirit animal for the day. And what else? We're going to get one card from our Isis deck. What order do we go? Okay, got it. All right. Thank you to our angels. Thank you to God. Thank you to our goddesses, our guides, our fairies for all the amazing guidance and direction that you continually give us. We ask that you direct our message today, make it clear and concise so everyone knows how to apply it to their lives. We ask that anyone who hears this message be blessed by it abundantly. And all these many wonderful things we ask in unconditional love. Amen. All right, let's dive in. So we are going to talk to Lady Isis first. And actually, I'm going to get all the cards at once. And then we'll dive in. And bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just checking my phone here to see if there are any comments. See what we can make happen, Captain. Thank you, Goddess Isis. What is it that we need to know today? What do we need to, right here? Okay, what I was going to say is, what do we need to move forward in our journey? But we already got the card. I think we are going to get two cards from our fairies. And I'm going to shuffle these. I was doing a couple of readings this morning, and I just want to make sure they're nice and fresh and mixed up. Thank you to our fairies. What is it that you have for us this morning? Good morning, Daryl. First card. Got it. Okay. Second card. Got it. Okay, and let's grab our spirit animal for the day. Yesterday we had that adorable little ladybug telling us to notice the little things. And it's kind of interesting because yesterday did end up really being a day of details for me. Thank you, spirit animals. Okay, got it. All right, so start here. Okay, let's dive in. Now, guys, we've been getting this card so much lately, and let's see if I can focus just a little bit more. It's a little better. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. The thing that is the running theme that we've been getting so much, that's really just been standing out, is to be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. Get to who you are, be your authentic self. And really what I think for many of you, I'll say even us, because I'm discovering new things about myself daily, but really that's just going to involve taking the time to sit down and go deep, to meditate, to ask, to contemplate, really to ask yourself the tough questions. And one of the things that I will suggest to you in particular is to really pay attention to your physical feelings. Do you get excited? Do you get that worrisome pit at the bottom of your stomach? You know, what are the thoughts that come to mind? Are you like happy about it? Are you nervous about it? Are you distraught about it? You know, just kind of follow and see what is authentic to you. And we talked about this a little bit last week, where sometimes we look around at other people and other situations and we're like, yeah, I want that for me. I want that in my life. But on the flip side of the coin, sometimes what another person has isn't necessarily meant for you. And so even sometimes when we get those things, we just don't feel at ease. And the analogy that we used last week is sometimes because we're living in somebody else's house instead of our own. So really, you're being guided and directed to step back into your house. I think for a lot of people, you step back into your own yard. You're on your own property. But now it's time for you to fully take possession of your house, to own it and to rock it. Right? Dance like no one's watching. All right. Wow. The next card we got, healed, or healing, healed, healer. Healing energy surrounds you and this situation. Healing energy surrounds you and this situation. So the one thing that really just stands out, that really strikes, is that look at the divine healing, the divine love, the divine guidance that's being directed. It's in your hands. Everything that you need, you already have. I promise you, everything that you need, you already have. You are healing. You are healed, and you are a healer. So whatever situation is kind of distraught right now, has you distraught, has you looking around, has you questioning, just recognize that healing energy surrounds you in this situation. Step back. Okay, got it. One of the things that we talked about a couple of weeks ago was overcoming negative energy through feminine power. And really the basis or the foundation of that message was to just recognize things for what they are. It's not good or bad. You don't have to claim ownership to it. Again, we've talked about moving away from the duality of good or bad and right or wrong and recognizing what is. So once you step back and just recognize it for what it is, then you can start to realize, I don't have to be enthralled in the drama, in the extremes, and the highs and lows, the ups and downs. I have the healing energy. I can sit back and observe it neutrally and heal it from where I'm at. Do whatever I need to do. I am healing, I am healed, and I am also a healer. The situation is healing, it is healed. Because you are a healer. Use what you already have. Tap into your divine self, your divine nature. All right. So what I want to do is I want to jump to this card. Okay, I was just told save it for last. See, that's what I get. I was trying to do mean. God was like, nah, homie. We're going to do this over here. All right. Portal of Light. She glides on wings through time and space. And I think, depending on how long this is, we may even do the ritual of the Portal of Light. I think we will go ahead and do that. Okay. It is only on this physical reality that is bound by time and space. You are being conscious. You are a being conscious on levels beyond the physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space and to allow your sense of self to expand. It is safe for you to do this now. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual growth. You are not leaving your earthly awareness. You are instead adding to it. You are growing in power and awareness. You have had a breakthrough. You have had breakthrough insights where you realize that you are not who you thought you were. You are, in fact, a much vaster being. Sometimes this was shocking and uncomfortable and difficult to accept. At other times, it was gentle and made much sense to you. You are learning to integrate this awareness of your vast self into your life. The practical consequences of doing so are extraordinary. To live with less and less fear and insecurity, to become more detached and more passionate, more loving and less demanding, to need less and receive more, to feel more joy and to exert less force to obtain it. Such wonderful gifts await you. You also become capable of exerting healing influence beyond time and space. Just pop that right back over there. You also become capable of exerting healing influence beyond time and space, which means being able to help free yourself and others if you choose to share your healing gifts. You can learn to create freedom from trauma, attachment, history, and any other situation that may drain life force and distract from divine love, no matter whether occurring in this or any other lifetime. Isis guides you to powers and abilities to heal that are beyond time and space. It starts with the realization that what has happened in the past has power over you only to the extent that you allow it. The portal of light is being opened to you now to travel through time and space, to release the past, to open up to a future bright, and to call for more power in the present moment. Once you have done this for yourself, if you are guided into the healing path, then you can share this with others. Be guided by the loving blessing of Isis to assist you in this sacred interdimensional travel for healing and understanding more growth and peace. If you have also drawn the oracle of the Merkaba, then part of the particular soul gift is the ability to navigate between spiritual dimensions of reality, shifting from lower vibrations of fear and bringing through higher vibrations of love to allow for peace and release. This makes you a powerful source of light, and the Lady Isis and her beloved star Sirius offer you divine peace and protection now to help you in the sacred task of being a star of divine light in the presence on the earth at this time. The oracle of the portal of light also brings special guidance that a phase of time or experience is over, and a new cycle at a higher vibrational turn of the spiritual spiral, is beginning. So prepare to ascend. Expect things to become lighter, freer, and faster moving in your life, even perhaps while you appear to be surrendered and more peaceful with yourself. So very quickly, it's actually pretty short. And we are going to do the ritual of the portal of light. And before we do that, I want to do a quick incantation of the portal of light. And you can really kind of do this anytime. But first thing you want to do with this is really just to visualize yourself surrounded by white light. So I'm going to just give you a minute to close your eyes, to tune in, hone in. Take a couple of deep, deep breaths. And really just see yourself surrounded by white light. In this light beyond time and space, I enter the portal of divine light and grace. I am freed from shackles in this life and that. I release all that would hold me back. I now choose to be free of the past. In the present light of spirit, I now bask. In the portal of light beyond all time, love and light frees me into peace sublime. All right, so let's jump right into the ritual of the portal of light. Typically, when you do this, you can do it without these things, but if you have them to add to your ritual, that would be even better. You'll need one candle, maybe like a tea light or a white or black candle for this exercise in particular, and some matches. All right. So really just sit comfortably where you can gaze at the lit candle with eyes half closed and your spine relatively straight and supported. Gaze at the candle flickering with soft focus and keep your eyes half closed, half opened as you focus on the candle in your breath. When you are ready, imagine you can project yourself into that candlelight, sending your awareness into it until you sense all around you, either actually or with intention, bright, white light, pure. Allow yourself to release anything at all, conscious or unconscious. that you feel is weighing you down. Just release it into the light. And again, we'll use our incantation. In this light, beyond time and space, I enter the portal of divine light and grace. I am freed of shackles from this life or another. I surrender old fear to the Divine Mother. I now choose to be freed of the past. In the present light of spirit, I now bask. In the portal of light beyond all time, love and light frees me into peace sublime. When you are ready, just open your eyes and extinguish your candle. Pretty quick and easy ritual of the portal of light. All right, y'all, so I want to dive into our last card, which is our spirit animal. And today we have the bear. Stand up for yourself. Now, just a reminder, this does come out of a children's deck, but it is still incredibly applicable. Bear says, this is a time to stand up for yourself and trust your instincts. Be brave when facing others who don't approve of you or don't like what you have to say, especially when you express something you truly believe in. It's not about you being right and making the other person wrong, but about trusting in what you believe. Although it's nice when others agree with you, it's not necessary that they do, but it is necessary to treat them with respect no matter what. Standing up for yourself is also different than taking a stand against someone or something. It takes courage to do so, but also takes courage to know when to let go and when to compromise. If in doubt, ask a trusted friend or an adult, such as a mother or father, to support you or guide you in a different way to handle the situation. So a couple of activities with that. The next time you notice an uncomfortable feeling with what someone wants you to do, and you'd rather not do it, just respectfully say, no, I'd rather not. If there's a cause that you feel strongly about, such as helping animals, make a plan about what you want to do about it and then do it. Whatever the rules are at your home, such as not being allowed to watch movies that are more than G or PG rated, follow the rules when you're out with your friends or at a friend's house, no matter what kind of pressure you feel from your friends. And I think even as adults, we can absolutely appreciate standing up for yourself. And again, one thing that I love in particular is standing up for yourself is different than taking a stand against someone or something, right? It's not about being right and them being wrong at the end of the day, but it is about standing up for what you believe in. Someone offered or asked you to do something you don't care for, stand up for yourself. No, thank you, I'd rather not. I love this. I love this. One of the things that I love in particular is in being yourself. Oftentimes those two come hand in hand. We find ourselves in positions where when we stop flowing with the general direction of the crowd and we take a stand, that we really have to be comfortable being ourselves, right? And the more and more we stand up for ourselves, the easier and easier, the more and more we get into our authenticity. The situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. If you are feeling unempowered, stuck, lacking, left behind, be yourself, stand up for yourself. Remember that you are healing, you are healed, you are the healer, that everything you need is in your hands. The divine guidance and protection is in your hands. And then lastly, just a reminder. I just want to read this part one last time. I love this. It is only this physical reality that is bound by time and space. You are a being conscious on levels beyond the physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space and to allow your sense of self to expand. I mean, isn't that crazy? You're being guided to work with your healing powers and to allow your sense of self to expand. It's safe for you to do this now. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual growth. You are not leaving your earthly awareness. Instead, you are adding to it. Step into who it is that you truly are. Allow your spirituality to guide you. You're more than just this physical body. Tap into it. All right, y'all, I think that wraps us up for today. I truly, truly, truly hope you enjoyed our message. You know the deal. Let's social it up one more time. Chug-a-lug. Make sure you hit like when you're done. I am looking at the clock and I realize it is afternoon for some of you. So have an amazing afternoon, the rest of the day. And I will see you in the member portal. In the meantime, don't forget you can schedule or you can request your free goddess reading. Use the link below, your free discovery session. That's a one-on-one face-to-face call with me. As well as don't forget to check out the 30-day Emerging Goddess coaching series. All the links are in the description. And I will catch you, what do they call that? On the flip side. Bye.